Hey there, what's up? My name is Ashley and I am a six-figure reseller on platforms like Poshmark and eBay. This is going to be my last video of 2021, so I thought it'd be super fun just to go over the past year and highlight my top 5 accomplishments from this year. This year went by so fast. I remember just creating my New Year's resolutions, not for a business, just for like life and stuff like that. And I can't believe that the year is already over. It went by so fast, it feels like not that much has happened, but after reflecting about everything that has happened, I am so proud of all the things I have accomplished, specifically these 5 things in the past year. So these 5 things are 5 things that have to do strictly with my reselling business, nothing in the regards of like content creating or anything like that. So it's strictly about selling clothes on these platforms. So the first thing, I guess it would be not on the platforms, but in regards to reselling, is that I finally created my own website to sell my own products. I did have my website before, reclothcollection.com, and I was using that site to sell my goods as well. So it was a mix of like reseller information and selling my goods. So instead of having them together and to market to each target audience specifically, I did separate it out and create my own website. So if you have ever thought about creating your own website, I do have a short video about creating a Shopify website, just really quick basic steps. But overall, it's honestly so easy. If it's something that you're looking to get into, I find that the biggest thing that is the biggest hurdle for people is just getting started. So if you've ever wanted to do it, put it on your to-do list tomorrow and just get it done, because once you take that initial first step of even just like setting up a Shopify account, the ball gets rolling a lot quicker. But I will be 100% honest, even though this is a huge accomplishment I am super excited for, it's not like I've had like a ton of sales. I think I've sold like 2 items on the platform overall. So it is something that you do have to make sure that you push marketing for and things like that. I recently just got thank you cards to put in my different sales from Poshmark and eBay to help direct toward my website and offer a coupon code. So I'm doing different things. I also have my own Instagram account for that page, which I am so lacking behind. I do have a lot to work up toward to help promote more sales on there, and eventually, especially for this next year, I would love to have more sales on that site. But if you are looking into starting your own site, just know that it's not just a quick snap of your fingers and you'll start making sales on there. Even if you do promote it on Instagram and stuff, it can take time before you make more sales. But overall, I think in the long run, if you're looking at it in terms of like a year or 2, it can be very much worth it. I think I will always still be selling on Poshmark and eBay, but having my own site as another way for buyers to come in to either find my site or to get discounted prices is something that I like to have. And that website is shoprecloth.com. My second big accomplishment of the year was hitting 10K in profit from Poshmark, eBay, and Tradesy all together. So that is after fees and cost of goods. I remember specifically like sometime last year when I was making like $6,000 profit, and I was like, oh my God, like this is amazing. This is
so much money.
And I can't even fathom making even more than this. Like when I start making 10,000, like that would be crazy. And here I am this past year being able to hit that number and continuously have that as my goal through the end of the year. I'm so happy I'm finally at that point, and it's becoming more regular for my business. So I can't wait to see how 2022 goes and continue to increase my goal. I'm just continuing to work on adding more inventory that people are looking for to help the sell-through rate and also keep increasing my profits and being more specific with that as well. I'm also looking into 2022 to be more specific in terms of sourcing with the season. So I'm going to see how that goes, because before I was pretty much like, oh, whatever, like source whatever based on the season, which I'm still gonna do, but I'm being more particular. If I do find like a winter item in the summer, it has to be like a very good selling item, if that makes sense. So wherever you're at within your reselling journey, just know that it is possible to keep pushing toward those higher goals. That is something ever since I started having those goals for myself, from $3,000 a month to $4,000 a month and up and up and up, then that is what pushed me and motivates me and keep reaching higher numbers. So don't think that you ever have to be limited or plateau on any number at all. You can figure it out and you can make more money each month. Going into number 3, which is also related to numbers on specifically on Poshmark, because I haven't looked into it on eBay yet, is that I hit $200,000 after fees but before cost of goods on Poshmark. Last year I had hit $100,000, and then this year I had hit over $200,000, and I was like really wanting to hit $200,000 before I had hit the 100,000 in the month of November last year, and I think I hit it sometime in August or something like that. So I'm super excited to have that milestone. I'm more excited to reach 250,000, a quarter million, and just be able to have that and say that. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day, you know, having your profits is much more important, but it is super fun to see that and just see how far you've come. I remember when I had started my business and I was like at like $3,000 for that number on Poshmark, and I thought that was like a lot to me, and the fact that it has blown up more than I could have even imagined is what is so awesome and so cool to see how far I've come. Next year I would love to hit 350,000 on Poshmark alone. That'd be so cool. And overall, I think if I were to track all my numbers for eBay as well, to hit 500,000, that would be a great goal. I don't really know where I stand right now with it all together. It has to be around like 300 something. So to be able to hit 500,000 next year in sales, so just after fees, before cost of goods, that would be awesome. And the fourth thing, which I am probably most proud of and super happy about that happened this year, is moving into this office. So I had always dreamed of it, and I remember when I first started, I remember seeing a bunch of people having their own offices and things like that, and I didn't really ever think I really needed it to be, but growing my inventory is something that I've always wanted to do with my business and keep wanting to do, and so I just really needed more room, and there was absolutely no way that my small bedroom in my apartment was going to continue to hold all that stuff. It was almost like a forced, like I have to move out, but it really worked out really well. I love the space that I'm in. It works out perfect for me. It's so close to me, and I am so thankful for my friend who helped find this place for me, because I would have never been able to find it on my own. So if you do have anyone who's a specific realtor or anything like that, I highly recommend having them help you with it. There are a lot of places on the sites that there isn't a lot of pictures, and it can be hard to navigate on your own. So having someone help you can be a really big help. However, at the same time, don't think that you need an office to be successful. You 1000% can be successful without an office and having your business just in your home and being specific with your items and continue to focus on profits and sell-through rate. So don't think that this has to be a step that you need and it has to be a step that every reseller has in order to like be successful. It doesn't have to be at all. It could be a part of your journey. It could not be. So don't be too hard on yourself if you think that you don't really want to have an office, because that is so okay. Because honestly, it also is a huge expense, and it has to be something that you really truly want to grow in order to see that return on investment with it, because starting off, it is going to take some time to do more than you were doing before in your home and stuff like that. So it really takes a lot of commitment and dedication to turn out more inventory and really process a lot. So if that's not something that you want to do, maybe you're just super happy with how you are processing items right now and the amount that you are, then if that is the case, then you probably don't really need to get an office. My fifth and final accomplishment of the year, I mean, there's tons of other ones, but big ones that have happened this year is I made my biggest sale to date in this year. I'm going to announce it in my what sold video for next month. So yeah, I know I'm kind of leaving it on like a cliffhanger here, but so sorry. It's also because I just want to confirm that everything's all good with it, if that makes sense with you. So I don't want to, count my eggs before they hatch, but I'm really hoping that that is the case and it can stay true for this video, or else, it's going to have to like slide off of this big accomplishment. However, I'm very excited for this, and I cannot wait to share it with you. It is literally insane. So I'm very happy about it, and it'll probably be in my what sold video that's going to happen mid-month. So it's going to be delayed a little bit longer for the what sold. So I'll put out some other content before then, but definitely make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on that video, because it will be exciting. So after looking back on all these accomplishments, I am so proud of what had happened this past year, and I had so many accomplishments from 2020, and now we're into 2021, and so I cannot wait to see what happens in 2022. Leave below in the comments your big accomplishments of this year. After doing this, I realized how great it is to really reflect and see and be proud of yourself for all that you've done. So definitely leave them below in the comments. I want to help celebrate you and see all that you have accomplished. watched. Or if you do make videos of your own, make your own biggest accomplishments of 2021, whether it be 5, 7, 9, whatever accomplishments, and tag me in it, and then I can watch it, and then I can hear from you all the stories of the past year and even what you have in store for 2022. But that is all I have for today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions you would like to message me privately, you can go ahead and do so on my Instagram at ReCloth Collection. And don't forget to check out my site, reclothcollection.com, that has all of my reseller resources. So if you're looking up to level your game in the next year, I have a ton of tools that can help you out. I'm even looking to change my inventory sheet of my own just to include more data and things like that. So I'll probably put that on as well. However, if you are starting off and want something a little bit more simple, the reseller inventory sheet is perfect for just that. But I am so excited to see you in the next year. So that's all for now. Bye.